Well, I don't know that I'm actually been in the Hartford practice office for 27 years. Actually met my wife here at Deloitte. And the other thing is probably that I've adopted 2 children from Guatemala, my son Ben, who's almost 14, and my daughter Emily, who is 12. My management style is probably hands-on. Most people that know me know that I'm not afraid to roll up my sleeves, get involved in the issues, deal with the client, deal with the issues head-on, but also teach my staff as I'm going through the process as well. I was taught many years ago that my role as a partner is to teach and develop the staff and professionals that work for you, because they are our future. So by taking the extra time and energy to teach them, not just do it yourself, but teach them, take them along the journey, it helps them develop as professionals so that next time they can probably address that issue or issue by themselves. Yeah, I think, a very senior partner that I started working for when I was a first-year manager told me that in this profession, public accounting, you only have one thing, and that's your name and your reputation, and you never want to do anything to disparage that or cause any concern to that. Said another way, I think he always said you never want to open up the Wall Street Journal and see your name in there that has disparaging marks next to it. So that's been one of my guiding principles is, if you're going to do something, do it right the first time, because there's always time to do it over if it wasn't done right the first time. Actually, would probably be doing something in carpentry or home building or something like that. I have a knack, or I don't know if it's a knack, but I have an interest in home improvement and doing things and working on projects around the house. Sometimes my wife would say I don't always finish them to completion, or she has to force me to complete them. But most recently I did a bunch of wainscoting and crown molding around my house that only took me a year to do, but it came out nice. But I generally get a pleasure out of working with my hands and accomplishing something that you can see when it's completed. So woodworking or something of that nature probably would be somewhere I might have ended up. One of my guiding principles and something that once again someone that I was working for at the time always encouraged me is take the extra time and effort to do it right the first time, because there's nothing gained by doing it over. And especially in client service, when you're addressing an issue, getting to the right answer the first time is a heck of a lot easier and a heck of a lot better for the client and you, because it does minimize the issue and tension that might exist when you're working through a very complex or technical issue. So doing research and understanding things is probably a good thing. And I can give you an example. Whenever I research something, someone taught me many years ago is, if you're taking the time and energy to go and research something, you pick the issue, read the literature to the top, read the literature to the bottom, read the literature to the left and the right. You never know when you're going to be able to use it, but if you've spent some time and extra energy, reviewing that, learning that, it's something that you take with you, and you kind of put that into your invisible toolbox, that you get to take that information with you. And I think the other thing too is that kind of builds you as a professional, because you become a little bit more well-rounded. And I think early in your career, I was taught that taking that extra time to research an issue to its fullest really teaches you to understand it, and teaches you the process of how to understand, and then more importantly, how to communicate that issue or resolution of that issue to your clients.